This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News. From the Texas News Brief, a man stands accused of kidnapping his ex-girlfriend by posing as a delivery man and forcing his way into her Round Rock home, where he had held her captive for 4 days until she was able to alert police. 31 years old Thomas Hill from Sour Lake was charged with aggravated kidnapping. Police arrived at the ex-girlfriend's home last Thursday after she used a key fob with a silent panic alarm. Authorities said Hill and the victim both came to the front door when an officer arrived, and Hill said there was no problems. The victim said she needed help. When the officer tried to detain Hill, he ran back into the home, grabbed a backpack, saying he had a gun. The officer drew his pistol and pointed it at Hill, who then just sat on a couch. The victim told police she had dated Hill for 6 to 7 years, but they had separated about 4 months ago after she had a protective order placed against him. She said she'd moved to Round Rock a month ago, not telling Hill where she was living. From an honor killing file. A Jordanian immigrant was sentenced to death on Tuesday after being convicted in what Texas prosecutors describe as the honor killings of his daughter's American husband and her friend, who was an Iranian women's rights activist. Ali Mahmoud Awad, or San, was found guilty of capital murder last month in the 2012 fatal shooting of his son-in-law, Cody Beavers, and his daughter's friend. The Harris County jury deliberated for just 35 minutes after 5 weeks of testimony before reaching the verdict in Houston. Prosecutors allege that Ersan, a 60-year-old conservative Muslim, became enraged after his daughter married Beavers, a 28-year-old Christian converted to Christianity. Investigators said the friend had encouraged Nizrin Ersan to marry Beavers. She testified that she had to obtain a protective order to prevent her family from harassing her after she moved out. From the Texas Coast Guard file, the Coast Guard has rescued 3 boaters found clinging to the hull of their capsized 24-foot vessel off Galveston. According to the Coast Guard, all 3 men were unharmed in Monday afternoon's incident shortly after leaving Galveston. Officials received a mayday call from a man saying his recreational boat was taking on water near the Galveston jetties. Coast Guard personnel arrived and provided life jackets to the boaters, plus a line to the capsized vessel. Officials aren't sure why the boat began sinking. This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.